Huh? Hi! Hi! Welcome. Thank you for the pets. Hi. Welcome. Hi. Do I look smoother than usual? Hopefully, maybe. Welcome. It's not perfect still, but it should be a lot better than usual. Although, just before I went appearing, it was really bad again. Also, my voice is gonna be crap because... it is... Also, there's a mouse pointer here. Hi!
Gee.
Welcome, Stu!
Gee.
And Long Kettle. And Maxino, welcome, hi! Hang on, you redeemed the Nyan already. Wait, shall we be going through redeems? Yeah, let me do that, actually. Hydrates first. I might need them, maybe that'll help my throat, although I've already done a bunch. But yeah, one sec. I've been awake since 1 AM, so yeah, I've been awake for 12 hours, but yeah. That allowed me to get an earlier stream in than usual. Alright, here we go. Wait, what? Where did my bottle go? What the hell? There we are. So yeah, this is the smoothest that my streaming setup usually runs at, but OBS never captures it. But today... Why is Reaver on? But today, I have finally done the thing that I said I would do, and I set up a monitor, a dedicated monitor, just not for me to even see, just for my capture device to capture. So I have a monitor that's not even really a monitor, it's just a capture device connected to my graphics card. And my streaming setup is streaming out to that monitor and OBS is capturing it, because for some fucking reason OBS cannot capture my streaming setup with a game capture, or a display capture, or a window capture, or through Spout smoothly at all. But through a capture device, wow, look at it. It's almost as if it's 60 FPS, wow. Anyway, hi, posture check as well. Also, holy yuck! Yeah, it's very silly. It still goes crap after a while, but I can deactivate the capture device and reactivate it, and it goes normal again. So it's definitely an OBS issue. But yeah. Anyway, what's next? Posture check. Done. Nyan. Okay, this is gonna be terrible. The Nyan's gonna be terrible on Maxulo, but here we are. Or Maxulo Lo-Fi. Yeah. Sorry, more than 3 syllables is too long for my brain. But also, here we go. Hopefully that wasn't too bad. Save the kidneys is already done. So, refund, also known as reject, because that's much nicer. The long uke model failed. It did. Hi Psychic, welcome. Hi Fi. Hi Cheeky. Hi. Welcome. Welcome Lonkera. Welcome Anomalies. And Nikohita. And Pete. Oh my goodness. Hi everybody. Reject. Yeah, on OBS. On Twitch. The redeems, well, they're not even called redeems, they're called rewards, are, oh my goodness, holy crap. X! Hi! Hold on, where's my thingy? I need to quieten it, this music's way too loud. Silence. It's funny because even though I'm on this view, I can accidentally slide stuff a little bit too far onto the other monitor and oh look, suddenly it's, suddenly it's in display and in view and it shouldn't be. If I slide something too far off to the left of my main screen, then suddenly it's like, whoa! Hi, welcome. Thank you very much for the resub, Axia. How are you doing? Welcome. Hi, little witches as well. Hi. Such a cutie today? I'm not sure about that one. My voice is crap. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. Because I've been pretty much sleeping, or trying to sleep non-stop for like 2 days, and I've barely used my voice to speak to anybody at all. So, use it or lose it, I guess. Return to sender, do not pass, go, do not collect 200 Nyan. Nah, I didn't refund the Nyan, I refunded the save the kidneys, don't worry. But yeah, hi everyone, hi. Let's see how long it'll be until this goes to a low resolution. But right now, it's pretty smooth. Look at it. I can do this. There we are. And it's at a smooth frame rate. Don't collect 200 kidneys either. I won't do that. I won't do that. Also, this isn't perfectly smooth. There are still like occasional frames that are not smooth, and that is actually a Unity thing. I can tell because if I go frame by frame through it when I'm looking at the VOD,
cheese.
Then cheese appears on my face. Who would have expected that? But also, you see one frame with motion blur applied, and then you see the same frame without motion blur applied. So it's like, okay, well, that's actually how it's being drawn on Unity then. OBS can't just magically re-render the whole frame without motion blur. Collect 200 cheese. I feel like I collect 200 cheese every fucking time I stream. But yeah, hi. It's an early stream, look at this. I was already setting up around 11. Oh no, that's a lie. I was setting up around 12. Yeah, that's not a lie. But yeah, so this new way of streaming stuff is not even the only thing that I'm testing. The way of capturing my streaming setup. So I'm just moving my hands around just to bask in the mostly 60 FPS that normally can't be captured by OBS. What can I say again? Oh yeah, I also had to adjust the delay, so hopefully every time I go it should be clearly in sync. I'm doing this sound because that one's really easy to see with my teeth. Smooth hands. Yeah. So smooth. I'm smiling. I don't know why it thinks I'm angry. Hey!
Chaos.
Hi, Chaos. This music is way too intense. Shut up. Calm down is what I mean. Sorry, that was really rude of me. I didn't mean to be so rude. I'm sorry. Thank you for the pats, Exia. Also, Exia! How's it been 22 months? What's going on? Are you messing with time? I'm actually going to respond to what people said. Fimshes indeed. Why are you licking me? And I think I've read everything else. I probably haven't actually. Worms are getting probed. Yes! Fail my LLM. It did that by itself. Okay. Hi KidCo, welcome. There we are. I've caught up with all the text that was so long ago that it's not even shown on my screen anymore. Alright, probing the worm. What do I mean by that? Well, some time ago, I now switch things around so that I can actually capture the correct thing. This isn't being captured, right? No, it's not. Okay, good. Newt indeed. But no cheese, Chaos. We don't need the cheese. Oh, hang on. There's more things I need to update you with first before I go to explain what I'm actually going to be doing today. Hold on. Hold your cheeses 1 second. And then put them down. Don't actually throw them.
Fromage.
It slipped out of your hand, Chaos. I can't believe that. Yeah. Put them down on the cat. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Although, if you do need to put them on me, just gently putting it down would be preferable. And then often sends me a GIF, which is not even a GIF, it's an MP4 of it. Of this thing where someone just gently puts the thing on the cat and the cat's like looking in a little concerned way as if, well, what are you doing? Thank you for the pats as well. I don't think that's what the cat's saying.
Cheese!
Nope. So the other thing. Oh yeah, right. If you've been on my Discord server or anything, then you've probably seen, but I've been trying to work on cheese for a long time. Actually, one of the things is not cheese yet. I feel like, well, I don't know, it would be nice, but I don't know, like a little cheese keyring or something might be interesting, but however, I've been working on potential merch. Well, not potential merch, this is actually hopefully happening. I mean, it is happening. I've already ordered production samples, for God's sake. I can't keep tempering what I'm saying with like qualifiers when actually it's actually happening. I just can't believe that it's actually happening, so I'm like, maybe it's happening? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so there is actually going to be a gaming mousepad with Cat's amazing cheese apocalypse, cheese invasion artwork. I posted a thing about this just recently on Twitter as well and links to her
lactose-filled dairy
Yep,
product.
to her lactose-filled dairy product. Yep, exactly. The artwork of that. And there's also going to be the Longyuk Deliveries trucker hat, which is actually a real trucker hat, which I found very amusing that it is actually possible to do, but it is actually possible. Like with the harder front part and then the mesh back part. Yes, actually that. 2 versions of that. One a cheaper one that's like made of foam on the front, therefore they can do full color printing on it, and that's exactly the same as
Juustoa.
as yours, exactly the same as what can be on my avatar, except it can't be right now because I need to recompile it to show you it. And the one that's embroidered, which is limited to 6 colors, because that's just how the embroidery thing works. So I had to change the design a bit. And also because embroidery is going to be, you know, threads have a width, right? So you can't just have super fine text, so I had to make the text a bit bigger and hope that it'll be readable, but I'm not sure if it will be. That's why I've ordered production samples, so I waste my money on it before you waste yours. Anyway. Yeah, hi, thanks for going to TED Talk. Now we actually talk about what I'm going to be doing. I may or may not have acquired something recently. Something that I've been wanting for a very long time. Well, I mean, I sort of only dreamed about it for a long time. I didn't think it would be possible anytime soon because I thought it was really expensive. And they are kind of, however, I found a cheap... well, it's not really cheap in the grand scale of things. It was still a big decision. It's not cheese. No, it's not. It's not cheese. But an entry-level model. Do you remember the circuit board that I probed? Sorry, do you remember the circuit board that I made? Hey.
Jeez.
Why? That's rude. Do you remember the circuit board I made which has the Longyuk, kind of, or 2 Longyuks on the back, facing each other like that? I'm doing the uwu hands, but that's actually what it looks like. And then it had the alphanumeric displays on the front. And I made a display a Longyuk sliding in, and she blinked and then smiled. Well, I mean, just like closed her eyes like this. And then slid away. Pretty sure that is cheese. That is... That... Okay, never mind, it's gone now. I couldn't touch it though. Well, if you don't, let me show you. And also let me prepare the photos, because I don't actually have a camera on that today. So I can't actually show you what it's doing. But I have done it on previous streams. In fact, I could pull up a VOD and show you it. But not right now, apparently. Because I can't find shit. There it is. Photos. Photos are not VODs, but you know. Kinda like that, yes, like. Now I can just drag this in view and the VOD will be able to see the emotes. There you go. Look at that. Oh my god, I can actually point them this way. Well, I can't really because my hand tracking stops working. Move this to this window, this to this window, this maximize, double click this one, press this button, boop, and hopefully, ta-da! Look at that. This board. And here I soldered on some displays. A little something like that. This is messy. Anyway. There you are. Look, it's a Longyuk, just kidding, it's random things. And yeah, there are 2 Longyuks on the back. Hold on. Just gonna put them. There you go. Look at them. Look! They're rare shiny Longyuks. Convening in the night. Wait, I think I actually posted a photo, or maybe I never posted it actually. No, I did post it. I'm sure I posted it somewhere. I took a photo of this kind of at night time with just the light shining off these silver bits and it looked really cool. Sexy board, thank you! Hi Longyab. Yeah, these displays were soldered onto it. And those are the driver boards already on breakout boards because I already had those and I didn't feel like, oh, by the way, look, my frame rate is already starting to... Oh no, actually it's still pretty smooth at the moment. Still pretty smooth. Hasn't gone disastrous yet. Yeah, I didn't do any SMD stuff I didn't want to do any SMD stuff. For the next circuit board I'm making, I will be doing SMD stuff. Or I'll be paying JLCPCB, hopefully, hashtag not sponsored, to assemble the SMD parts on one side, and then I'll solder the through-hole stuff on the other side. Anyway, look at this. Look at this! I love the way you can actually see the 3D-ness of these parts. These parts are shiny, as in reflective, and these parts are like the white silk screen stuff. Actually, are they? Wait, I've got it right here. Yes, they are. I actually have it right here and plugged in right now. And if I can just find a VOD, or not even a VOD, there's a clip of it actually. If I just quickly look at clips, I'll pull this up and I'll show you clips of my channel. Okay, that's not actually what I want to do. Hold on. I want to just go to my normal clips page. I don't want to manage these right now. Never thought it can make multiple color on PCB. Yeah. Okay, so some parts have the like the board, like the raw board. If you wait, where do I? One sec. Let me show you the clip first. One thing at a time. Popular clips. Why is one clip with 3 views from 3 days ago under popular clips? What the fuck? How do I actually see the correct clips? There we are. Here we are. Let's fly on over. Look at this. Look at this. Down at the bottom, there, like to the left of me on the video there, is a capture of the, or is a feed of a camera that's looking at the displays. So you can see how long it slides in, blinks, goes happy, and then slides along. So yeah, that was actually my phone camera looking at the, oh, there you just saw the camera glitched. That was my phone camera looking at this thing, the inside a box, and then I used additive blending on OBS, so it looked like a thing. Right! I thought it was cute. Thank you. But yeah, regarding the multiple colors, it looks a little bit weird on here. But yeah, so this green part is the silk screening. You know, this is like what's normally printed on the board, like this in white. In this case. Oh, there you go. Oh, this is a better view. You can see there. So all these white circles and these things are silk screening. Actually, it's in the grade photo. Maybe over there. Maybe over this side's better. Thank you for the pat, sexy. You can see that these are sort of more golden, and these parts are white. So the eyes here are like golden. They're just exposed plain, and this is silk screening. And this area here is like a copper plane covered by this solder resist stuff. And this is just the solder resist stuff. And this is nothing. This is a bare board here, not covered in anything. That's actually like the material of the board. So yeah, there are sort of these different kind of colors you can get. And the really cool thing is, in real life, you can run your thumb along them, and there's a very, very, very subtle 3D-ness to them. But yeah, this here I sort of worked out by layers in Photoshop, like just sort of splitting an image into layers and some subtractions and blah blah blah. And on the other side of the board, here, this one I actually used the polygon tool here in this program, which is very, very tedious and stuff to draw all this stuff. So I tried it one way and I tried it another way, and they both actually worked out. Although this looks kind of scary when you zoom in. It doesn't look like that. Because it's using different colors to represent stuff. Vix! Hi! Oh, hi, Bix. Have you not seen it before? I do not. Wait a minute. Hang on, Bix. Did you see the clip? Did you just miss the clip? Hold on, let me get the clip back. One sec. It's loading again. Hold on. Hold. Hey, shut up. Plastic, be quiet. Down here, this area here, is, it was a feed from my phone camera looking at this in a shoebox to isolate it from any background light, and also to avoid accidentally doxing myself. And yeah, that was just over later. There was a time in that VOD where I like opened up the box and you could see the board as well, but I don't think that's on my computer anymore. So I think it's on YouTube in other words, so yeah. My queen! Hi! Your queen is here. Wait, why did I say hi? Fuck's sake. Sorry. Big Sis should be saying hi. Anyway. My voice is very, half broken today. So, how about now we have a closer look at what's actually happening in the built version of this? How would we do that? Well, allow me to change to this scene for a second while I prepare the other scene. There we are, it's done now. I'm pressing a button. Watch this. As long as it's still working. Wait, sorry, that's the wrong... Hang on, wrong scene layout, 1 sec. Changing the aspect ratio. Blah, blah, blah. There we are. Also, this isn't CRMS-DOS. Why the hell is it saying CRMS-DOS? Got it. Thank you for the posture check. Look at the top. Thank you for the hydration as well. 1 sec. 1 sec. There's something up there. Look. What do you think that is? Wait a sec, I need to... I want to apply a slight gamma and change this. Okay, I'm gonna give you a nyan. It's gonna be not a great nyan, but here you go. Nyan. Okay, actually that wasn't that bad. I thought that was gonna be worse. Give me 1 sec. I thought I had applied a thingy, but I haven't. Color correction. Gamma. How does this look if I... Boop. 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 I think that's a bit better. Yeah, that's definitely better. You can see those grids now. Yeah. This view up here. This view up. No, hold on. Where is it? Up. Yep. There. My ears are getting chopped off. It's an oscilloscope. The day has actually come where I have a real oscilloscope and I can probe things and see what's happening. Now I can actually see how bad my circuitry was and then hopefully make my next board better. Cause, spoiler, I've already probed around a bit and some things could be better. Hi BSCal. No need to cry. She still works, but actually the other day I plugged it in and only the right side of her worked, and the other side didn't. But then when I disconnected it and plugged it, when I removed the power and put the power back, it worked again. So I think it was spoiler. I think there was the voltage dropped a bit too much in the left controller. The left LED driver was unhappy and said goodbye. Just like me saying goodbye. Hi Dara. You know the cat streams early. I don't know. I'm sorry. I just slid on. I didn't want to let the opportunity fade when I was actually awake at this time. Hi Medusa. Don't worry. The arm dragged me back in. But yeah, this is actually a live view from the scope. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that! I actually have a live feed. So now I can actually probe around and we can see things. So on the other side, okay, this is actually a huge fucking mess. How do we flip is it this way? No. Okay, never mind, I don't remember. We'll put it this way around. Is this the way I see when I look at it? Yeah, it is, okay. So, this is one of the LED drivers. Okay, I just added a via, that's not what I meant to do. Excuse me, so this is one of the LED driver boards. And this is where the power comes in, and this is the ground. And up here, going up here, and up here are 1, 2, 3 capacitors. The idea of them is to, when there's a sudden demand for current, which happens regularly, because I should explain how these drivers work, I guess. It shows all the segments of one display, all the segments of the next display, all the segments of the next. Each controller controls 8 of these displays. So 1, 2, oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is done by this one. And then 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 is done by this one. And so yeah, they're very, very quickly scanning across each of the displays. Hi, abandoned bad dragon toy. That is a nice tentacle. Allow me to reply with... Yes, it hasn't expired yet. That's an ironic name because the person who that belongs to is named Expired Popsicle. And it's also not a tentacle, but it does look a little bit like one. That is actually a cute heart. Oh my. Oh, it's Zone Turns! Or Zone Summers. That explains it. It's Lemmy then, yeah. So anyway, the point of the capacitors is when there's suddenly a sudden increase in demand for current, the power supply, which comes in here, is not gonna be able to fulfill it immediately. Because, yeah, you can sort of imagine the traces leading from the power supply over to where it's needed, which is over here. Well, strictly speaking, it's kind of needed by these LEDs, but whatever. You can sort of imagine that the second these LEDs suddenly turn on, you can sort of imagine the current as like water in pipes. And the moment all the LEDs suddenly turn on, it's like opening loads of valves. The pipes leading to those LEDs suddenly just run dry very quickly. And then slowly, the current trickles in from the power supply to replenish it. But, yeah. This is happening like on the order of microseconds, but still, it is happening. And so these capacitors here take up the slack. There, you can imagine them as like water storage tanks, kind of, that can very quickly supply current here, right where it's needed. But they have only a very short, it's like a very small reservoir, so you can't run the entire circuit of these non-stop. But just for that moment, when there's sudden demand, these can like supply it. And then once the demand, once this is able to catch back up, once the power supply is able to catch back up with the demand, it continues powering the LEDs and also re-tops up the capacitors. So thanks for coming to my really shitty dumbed down explanation, which is probably not even that accurate. And I did not know what values I should be using. So I pretty much just plugged these values out of my anus. And now we get to probe the voltage and see just how badly the voltage is actually still dropping. So let's do it. Also, I accidentally still have... Oh, wow! That's not what I meant to do. The thing's still open. Is my frame rate dropped yet? I think it has dropped a little bit, right? It doesn't look as silky smooth as it was earlier, right? Is it just me? Oh no, it's gone pretty bad already. Okay, so the way I fixed that was by turning off the capture. Boop. And turning back on the capture. Boop. Is it smooth now? No, I don't think it is. Ah, whatever, who fucking cares? Imagine me able to get 60 FPS on OBS. Couldn't be me. Also, I pressed the wrong button again. Wrong layout. Hi, Anime Rain. Welcome, welcome. Hi, hi. So what I'm about to do is connect a couple of probes. Actually, only one probe for this. And let's probe the voltage at a certain part of this circuitry. Yes! Hi, Fizzbuzz. Welcome, welcome. Probe is in. Okay, so where exactly on the board is the easiest to probe? Because ideally I'd be probing like right up in this area. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to move. I was trying to move on OBS instead of here. Yeah. How's the Fizz doing? I hope everybody's doing alright as well. I hope you're doing alright as well, Anima. And Pixen. Filming everybody! Mustn't start naming people, otherwise I've got to name everybody. Anyway, this, ideally is the place where I'd be probing, like right here where the chip is, because, well, the chip is what needs the power. Effectively, the valves controlling the water that flows through the LEDs, to continue this analogy, are in the chip itself, the driver chip. So, that's where I should probe, because the driver chip is what's going to be very unhappy if it suddenly uses up all the water and, not drowns, what's the other one? Dies of water, dehydration, there we are. I'm going to continue this analogy until it's absolutely worn into the ground, okay? Alright, so what's the best way to do this? So these probes, I can't really show you right now, but they have like, you know what? Microsoft Paint time. This is gonna look weird, you're only gonna see the bottom of my screen. Spoiling the illusion here. But yeah, the probes, you can use them in two ways. They sort of... Amazing, that's the wire. They sort of have you can use them in this way, where there is like a little thing that you can poke, and then there's also a ground tip there. So, sorry, yeah. So this is like plus and minus, ideally, is how you'd use it. But they're really close to each other, but that gives you the best signal, you know, it's the tiniest path into the probe, so you're not going to get much noise. But the other way you can use it is how I have it right now, because it's more convenient. And to be honest, it might still be good enough for this. We're not looking at incredibly high frequencies. These things are only switching at like, actually not sure, in the hundreds of hertz or very, very low kilohertz. Anyway, the other way that I have it set up right now is there's like a, how do I explain it? There's like a thing on it that has like a little hook at the end, kind of. This is not the greatest drawing. And then coming off here is like another wire with a crocodile clip at the end. And that's obviously a much longer path into the probe, where it can pick up noise like an antenna, but frankly I think it'll be okay for this. I want to see my exponentials. Give me my backslash, my $VT equals backslash sum underscore n equal what? Huh? Robo, can you read that for me? I don't know what it says. I don't think she's going to be able to because of all the exclamation marks, so we're going to get a fallback voice. She's trying though.
I want to see my exponentials.
No, she failed.
Give me my $VT equals backslash.
Okay, I don't want to hear the rest of it. Shut up. Shush, silence. Only Robo-Yuke, not fallback Robo-Yuke. Okay, I'm going to try with only one exclamation mark and see if she manages to read that. One sec. Hold.
I want to see my exponentials. Give me my VT equals backslash sum equals 0 backslash infinity VO80 slash tau backslash without plane.
Yes. She also pronounced Tau Tor, which, well, I mean, fair enough. Okay, so I am going to probe from here. And ground to... Let's just do it there. That should give us something. Is that connected properly? I believe it is. Wait, that doesn't look that bad. Wait a minute. That looks less terrible than I was getting when I was looking earlier. What the hell? You're doing what I've been thinking about doing, of synthesizing my own TTS system. Ah, cool. Hell yeah. I recommend doing it. I recommend it. It's fun. Also, I should actually not be probing there. You know what? I realized how I can do this. I'm gonna temporarily unplug the long uke for a sec. The board. And pull up the driver just a little bit, then I can hook around one of the legs on it. This is the better way to do it. Thank you for the follow. Oh my goodness, how do I pronounce that? Yuxzak. Hi. Perfect. Is this Wookiee streaming at a decent time in Australia? No, it should be like 11 PM in Australia, right? Or midnight, maybe? I'm not sure. Well, I'm gonna see if I can get this even closer. Hope that it makes a contact. Actually, if I put it here, am I gonna break a trace on the board? Hold. Look at this amazing looking waveform right now. As it's just like half floating. Okay, there we are. That should do it. There we are. It's cleaned up. Right, let's plug it back in to USB. That's not the right way around for USB. That's the right way. Let me wait a little while for the Arduino to realize that the computer's not going to speak to it, and then eventually it'll start actually running. And the display, there you go. But yeah, hi Coffee Cafe. And hi Cabbage, hi! Nylon, Yuki. Oh, you can see it on one of my hands. Which hand is it? This one. Nice. I can't see the peace sign there. Alright, let's have a little zoom in, shall we? So right now, one vertical line on the grid. Oh my god, it is!
Hi everyone.
Hi, Mukatech. Welcome. How are you doing? Thank you very much for the resub as well. How? And doesn't feel like I've known you for 2 years already. What the hell? Thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. And right now, each vertical line is representing 2 volts, which is why it's like 2.5 lines up, because it's running on USB, which is 5 volts. But I am gonna reposition this, so I have to look away from the camera to be able to do this. I'm gonna take a closer look. And now look at that. Now it looks less good. That is actually not as bad as it was looking the other day, believe it or not. I'm just gonna put it back to... there we are. So now the center line on the display, you see there's like a center cross on it. The center one of those horizontally is 5 volts. So... and one down is 4.5 volts. So it's actually dropping below 4.5 volts. That's actually... never mind, that's actually kind of bad. Okay, he is making me EP though. Yeah, and this is the kind of badness that I thought I was seeing before. Well, I hope you're able to survive. Speaking of which, let me just take some more iron juice in. By the way, do you see that there are some dips that are like shallower, and then there are some that are bigger? I'm pretty sure that the shallow ones are just when the long uke is only on when only one of the displays is showing a thing. One of the drivers is showing a thing, sorry. And the double deepness dip is when both displays suddenly flash on a thing. yeah. What I'm gonna do is trigger on one of these. So let's... What are we trying to look at? Let's trigger... That's a good one. So here's... Wait, what the...
Sit.
Why am I holding my drink still? There we are. There's so much crap on my desk right now. I was about to say you have no idea, but I think you might have an idea. Hi Chinch. How are you, Chinching? Yeah, this is me right now, exactly. Exactly, Anomalous. So what I thought I might do is I have a bunch of capacitors, so how about I literally just try putting a few capacitors in parallel right now. Well, not a few like at the same time, but I just try some different values. And I see if it actually makes an improvement or not. Or how I mean, I'm sure it will, but I want to see how visible it is. Thank you for the pat song app. Take a close look at that snout. If I do that, you can see that snout. I look like a bobblehead with a tiny body. Okay, one sec, let me grab. Okay, I've grabbed some. I have some electrolytic capacitors here. But yeah, right here on this diagram, there are two ceramic discons which are really, really tiny. And I think are really, really not useful for this at all. Because we don't need to be filtering out incredibly high frequency stuff. We're just kind of trying to smooth the sudden dips every time there's a new display coming on. And yeah, that's not happening at a super high frequency. And then there's this one electrolytic here, 10 microfarads, which appears to be grossly undersized, so I'll see if I can find a 100. Also, thank you for the hydration posture checks too. I guess I did look like that. Anomalies. Why does the music sound loud to me? And there's the stretch. I'm gonna go to calmer music already. Done. Silence. That was sudden, wasn't it? Right. I should have 100 microphones in it. Wait, do I have any loose ones? I have like a little bag of them. Then I also have a few loose ones. No, I have a 220 that's loose. Wait, what are these? 1000. I think that's a slight overkill. But yeah, since I was gonna be trying to make a circuit board, which is just loads of LEDs, although not like pulsing, not scanning across, but you know, there'll still be times when a bunch will turn on, some will turn off. Learning to make here's 100 UF microphones, I should say. Not a U, it's a mu. Yeah, learning to what I need to do in order to quench the thirst of these thirsty LEDs is probably a good idea. Full of ads? Wait, full of ads? ADHD? Wait, what? Every nyan in chat, that's adorable. Loads of ads. Wait, I hope you're not getting loads of ads. Okay, I'm gonna try to put this catalyst to get it running again. Actually, if I put it like this... what's the best way? Should I trigger on... Let's try. Where's the triggering on? Hold on a second. Or rising, falling as you make more sense. Yeah, I guess. I can't just rely on it like, if I'm gonna be making this better, I can't rely on like a very sudden dip triggering it. You know, I'll just stop triggering. I'll just give it free running. Kind of. What if I move that out of the way? That's what will happen. It'll look messy, but whatever. So I heard it's full of ADDs. ADDs? Oh, LEDs. LEDs. Sorry. I see what you mean now. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. If I can help put this back. Okay, let's just try bridging across the correct way around with this capacitor. And this is actually gonna be bridged between the exact pins that are being measured at, so you know, if it has an effect, we're gonna see it. So let's just bridge directly. Positive there, negative there. Oh my goodness. What the hell? Wait, hang on a second. What's happening? Oh, I killed it. Did I kill it? Yeah, I killed this display. I guess that when I suddenly connected this driver. I guess when I suddenly connected the capacitor, there was suddenly a huge... The capacitor suddenly wanted to charge. Okay, one second, let me just disconnect power and restart it. And put it back on. So it loads up. I need a flipping cable that doesn't carry data because... There we go. Okay, I'll just half put the USB cable in. So there you go. Oh, that looks different. Holy crap. Interesting. Is that better? So that's with. That's without. I mean, it's certainly more gradual. This one has like a sudden... Let me just capture it actually. And zoom in. Yeah, so this one has like a sudden dip. There, let's capture that. So this really quickly goes down. Actually, can we get even closer? Take a close look at that. Yeah. That's almost painful to see. Look at that chomp being taken out of that voltage, if you like. And now I put the capacitor across and probably kill it again. And restart. And hopefully capture one. There we go. Look at that. So it's like, it's less, yeah, it's kind of reaching the same lowness, but it's less, what am I trying to say? It's slowly, it's supplying some of the current, but slowly. Where it used to suddenly drop very low, it's now going, Isn't USB 2, please check this. But I think I once resorted to shorting the data pins in USB 2 to convert it to charging only. That sounds scary. I'd rather just disconnect them. Why am I so wide? Can you make your character full of LEDs? I could do. I don't know why I would. Oh my. Why so spooky? Hi, Thunder Nugget the Terrible. This name is good. How's this like welcoming? Hi, welcome. Sorry, oh my goodness, I missed a bunch! Wait, how many messages did I miss? Holy crap, I missed so many. Okay, I'm gonna read them now, even though I'm having stuff done to me. I am...
Well, no one's gonna know what I'm saying, so I'll wait. But in the meantime, I will whereabouts in the south is. What is typical cat behavior about this? Welcome, Yolks. How's the Yolks doing? How's the Yolk? How is Yogington? Once this wears off, I'll explain. Everybody. By everybody, I mean Thunder Nugget and Anomalies. Kreese! Hi, Kreese! Welcome! How are you doing? Welcome.
Do not be afraid. Oh, it's worn off now. Hi, welcome. Don't be afraid. Welcome, Kreese. How are you doing? Exclamation mark shadow. Kreeseved. I stopped in for a moment, but I couldn't. Death cube raid? Hi. Look at this. Look at this cube. Wait. This is transparent a little bit. I never knew that. Wait, is this meant to be transparent? Glass cannon shooter souls also. Pad. 8 hours. Sheesh! Kreese. Hope it went well. Welcome. Welcome in Reset Champion and Kreese and everybody. Yes, hi. How are you doing? Cube. What is the death cube? What is the death cube? The death count increased by 40. It was glorious. Oh my goodness, that doesn't sound enjoyable. But hey, if you had fun, that's a good thing. Why is there cheese on my face? Reset. Nyan. There you go. Instant nyan. Welcome. Okay, now I'm actually gonna answer the questions from before that I missed for a long time. I'm very, very sorry. What am I working on? I'm looking at a circuit board that I made. Previously, the back side looks like this. The front side looks like this. Although I can actually show photos. Ta-da! Here it is with displays, but I hadn't cleaned the flux off yet. Here's the back, with the drivers attached. Here it is, showing something. Full of ATHDs. ATH, oh my god. Who is LED? I only know of Sunny D. Oh my god, Cabbage! How do you do that? Can I make my character full of LEDs? I mean, I could make lots of glowy dots. I have a gaming tail on one of my VR chat avatar variations where I just put a bunch of glowy LEDs on my tail. And I use it when partying and stuff. Why is there a Via out here all by itself? But you can't see it. There. Was that like that originally? Did I send that? No, I didn't. It would have been funny if I sent them to produce that. You also know Ellie Golden, the lady who sang Hello from the Other Side, if I remember correctly. I personally, I don't know that person. I don't know if Catfish does, but I sure as hell don't. Typical cat behavior. What was typical? I don't remember what was typical. If I recall, that was one of the competing ways to signal charging only cables. Shorting those two things? When devices wanted more watts than the original standard, but less than the latest smart negotiation. Oh, okay. Well, I 500 milliamps should be enough. That makes sense, right? 10 microfarads instead of 1 microfarad, so the time constant is 10 times as big. I guess? You look like a cop car. Why do I look like a cop car? Oh, because of the red lines, I guess so. It's like a cat biting you while petting. Holy crap, there's so much I haven't read. I'm still catching up. I know there's another message I've missed, but I don't know where it is. Oh! Thunder Nuggets. How is the circuit board doing? I mean, the circuit board is done, but now that I have an oscilloscope, I can measure just how bad it is, and I'd like to try to learn how to not make it bad in preparation for making another one. There was a boss that was literally rolling cubes that one-shot you if they roll over you. They doubled my death count. That sounds annoying. Also, it reminds me of not everybody's golf. Golf with your friends, where you can set the golf ball to be a cube, and it doesn't roll very well, and it's very, very, very annoying. because it's completely unpredictable whether it'll land on the flat thing and stay, or land on the point and just bounce off in some random direction. Shorting data pins indicates the device is a dedicated charging port. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't want to short the pins on my computer. I'd rather just connect the data things. Oh, disconnect the data things, sorry. I remember seeing these waveforms during electronics lab. I wasn't very good at them. Well, look at this. They're live. Ta-da. Red glowing eyes, blue glowing arms. Ah, okay. If you rotate and wave your arms, you're a cop car without a siren. Nice. Seeing the perfect exponentials makes my soul warm. The perfect exponentials. What, these little spikes? I don't want them. I don't want them at all. They can get out of here. I don't care if they're perfect exponentials. I want a flat line. That was I want a flat line, not I want to flat line. That's not what I want. You also got a B, but I feel like I didn't earn it. Wow, you actually had electronics lessons. That sounds pretty cool. Okay, hold on. Let me actually make a note of what the voltage is dropping to. So here it's dropping to, what's the scale? 200 millivolts per division. So it's dropping down to 4.6 volts there. Or just under, but interesting. Yeah, that looks like the rough lowest point. Every time I do one of these captures, it's always going down to around 4.6 in worst case. Oh, look at that one. Look at that one there. Look at this one above my mouse pointer. So like one display turned on a bunch of segments, and then while it was doing that and the voltage hadn't yet recovered, the other driver started turning on a display and took such a chunk out that it dropped to like 5.48, 4.6, 4.55 volts. Also blew a lot of capacitors. I'm holding one in my hand right now. You can't see it, but I made very sure to connect it the right way around because I wouldn't have appreciated it going pop in my hands. Well, I'm not sure if 5 volts would be enough to do that in the short term. We're not connecting the data pins at the PC end. I think it would be with the Raspberry Pi and recognizes the old standard, so it knows to use power then. This is just an Arduino. It's just using the power. It doesn't request any more. It just uses some for itself and then makes the rest available through a 5-volt pin that I'm sending to this long uke board. As has become known. B for burger. Yes. You got a burger. Very nice. Congratulations, Chris, for getting a burger. Okay, so let me actually pay attention now to what the voltage actually drops to. I need to connect it backwards then. Amazing. Okay, capacitor is on now. Let's get another trigger. Okay, it is actually staying. Okay, never mind. No, that's still there. It's dropping down to 4.6. Still right there. But it is smoother. It almost looks like this power supply isn't. I actually think this power supply might not be enough. Look at that. It's barely recovering to 5 volts. Like it's barely getting back up to 5 volts before something else. Yeah, I know it actually. Interesting. This might be more of a problem than that the power supply just isn't good enough. Let me see if the display appears to get brighter when I put this across. Because now the voltage is staying higher for longer. Out of curiosity. Okay, that's what it looks like without it. And when I bridge it the correct way, I almost did it the wrong way again. So I know you can't see this part, that's highly gripping. Oh, I've killed it again. Nice. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't do it! There we are. Nope. No, I can't do this. This is very, 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 very fiddly. That's annoying. Is it working now? Yeah, I'm gonna need like helping hands or something to hold this in place. I can't possibly be looking like holding this thing upright to be able to see the front of it while also probing around on the back. Yeah, it's not working. That's not working at all. The display is no longer doing anything right now. What the hell? I may have just broken it. When I say the display, what I mean is one of the drivers. There we are, it's working again. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, I might need more than 500 milliamps for this. Which is okay, because the... You know, I was not going to make it be, running on USB, this new board. I wasn't going to make the new board run on USB. Hang on, it's died again. Okay, it is working again. I haven't yet permanently broken something. I think you get like 100 milliamps on USB 2. It's 500 milliamps originally. And you need to ask for more. Originally like 500, but obviously later much more. You get 500 on USB 2 for free. Don't you get that on USB 1 as well? I'm actually not sure. I actually didn't know much about anything back when USB 1 was a thing, so... I need to find a better place to clip this on. You know what, let's get this running. So when I have it connected to the ground really close up, it looks like this. Some of those spikes are so low. And if I have it connected to the ground all the way over here instead on the Arduino... it's still okay. It's slightly noisier, but... It's still okay. I'm putting it there instead because it's much easier to not accidentally short things and break things. If I have the ground over there. No need to apologize, Coffee. Supposed to be trying to sleep? Oh, good luck, Chris! Good luck.
Cheese.
Dream about cubes and capacitors or something. I don't know if you want to do that. I don't know if you want to do that. Okay, there appears to be a crap connection to the ground here, actually, so let's try to find a different place. What about here? That's not great either, is it? Holy crap, that's a lot of noise! Where's all that noise coming from? I wish I could... have a... Man, if only those long ukes on the front were like actually doing something. Imagine if they were actually ground. They'd actually be useful. Oh, hold on. No, that won't work. Where is a good, easy ground? Is that ground? No, that's not ground. Man. Why do it be so hard? Why does like... If only we could like stick to the... Okay, there we go. That's good. If we didn't have to deal with real life stuff. If real life could just be as easy as the theoretical stuff. And things could just stay where they're meant to stay. And not like move around. Everything would be much easier. Make a noise. Yeah, sorry, I just randomly shot. I'm still scared about this because it looks like it's gonna accidentally short something. Okay, whatever. I'm not able to look at the display while it's doing it, so I'm just gonna have to go purely by the oscilloscope. I am curious. What difference is it if I use a 220 microfarad on? Also, thank you for the hydration and posture check, Kicks. Yeah. I think I might make it a short stream, by the way, because I'm very tired. My throat is crap and I'm hot and I'm not really awake. That is being refunded, Stewie, but I do appreciate it. Was it black this time? Yeah, it's just randomly suddenly working. Maybe it's since I recompiled it without the tracker hat. It's just magically working now. I did not change anything, of course. There you are. I stretched as well. Alright, 220 microfarads, and this is surely going to temporarily crash as soon as I connect it, because the capacitor is going to try to charge. And yeah. Let's just do it. Ground is there, this goes here, watch the voltage suddenly drop. Boop. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Let's just capture one of them. I'll capture a low one. Like a really... Wait, why don't I just set the flipping threshold low then? How low do they go? This low? Right around there, I guess. Oh my god, that's 4.5 volts it's dropping to. It's not good. So that is 4.5. Wait, that's not even... Wait. 5 volts is there. 5 volts is up here, apparently. What the hell? Oh shit. This is lower than I thought. Oh my god. This voltage is dropping so much. Yeah. Well. Interesting. What if we try and lower capacity? I'm just curious to see visibly how it looks. This is 100 as well. I'm gonna prick my finger on one of these. That's 100. That's 10, that's 2. I was looking for a 47, which there should be. All the ones around this capacity all look the same, annoyingly, like the same body size. 2.2. That's 1. Oh my god. I'll find them eventually. Hi, it's Hap. I'm currently not building anything, I'm just probing around this thing that is already built. 1 microfarad. It's the alphanumeric display thingy with the long ukes on the back. That do nothing. I just had free space and I wanted to... There we are, there's 47, and I wanted to show long uke where I could. Also, my voice is not working very well. But yeah, hi, it's Happen. Hi, Diggin. Hi, Selena. My voice is... I'm gonna have to stop soon because I can barely speak. I've only been going for an hour, I'm sorry. It was nice to be able to show people this stuff though, and hang out for a little bit, but I'm sorry. I don't know if I can do much. Okay, let's get this running again. I'm gonna connect the 47 microfarads. Boop. Okay, that's with. And that's without. So this is without. We have those very, very sharp dips. Thank you for the pats. Man, it looks like the caps that are on there are like doing absolutely nothing. I mean, they're soldered on, so I can't like easily, I mean, I'd have to desolder them. We can see just how, if it's any better or worse without them. I mean, you would have thought they were doing something, but... Actually, there is a way I can test a bit better. So anyway, that's without the cap. And this... Wait. Is that with it? Is it... Am I touching it correctly? There we are. And you can see it's like a more gradual dip. But dip, it still does. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can flip this over and keep it working. Because on the other side of the board, the connections of the capacitors are poking through the board. Like you see on this side of the board here. I put the capacitor physically underneath, between this board and this board. Maybe I can show you on the photo, I don't know if you can see it. It is an oscilloscope display at the top, yes, there you go, you can see. So the board is here, and I actually put the caps on this side of the board underneath there, so that the other side doesn't have them showing through. This here is the... Oh, sorry, you can't see, shit, sorry. Wait, were you not able to see it all the time I was doing this? Oh my god. Okay, this is not the right program for it, hold on. Earth and View, where are you? Oh my god, so all this time nobody had been seeing the fucking... Fuck's sake. What a great stream this is. Anyway, so I'm going to position it here, and now I'm going to zoom out slightly, and suddenly... it moves the entire window. That's Earth and View. Let's just completely not show any of this. And just show this instead. And just go back to the other image here. Okay, so let me just go through everything again, because I don't know, I'm guessing nobody saw anything when I was showing before. This is the circuit board. And it's also being cut off on the right hand side. Fuck me, everything is fading. I'm just waiting for the layout to change. There you are. Display, front side. Back side. Front side. Front side with things on it. Back side with things on it. Front side with things on the things on it. Anyway, yeah, so here, you can see this capacitor is underneath this. So this is the back side, right? So on the front side, the capacitors are not there. There are these. This is before I'd cleaned off the bits of flux and shit. It looks less terrible now. It still doesn't look that good though. Anyway, these are the capacitor things. So I'm gonna try. So this is like. Wait, I guess the trace is on the other side, right? Yeah, so that's connecting to ground there. And going over to ground here. And this is 5 volts along the bottom. Connecting to this, and then going into the 5 volts there. Is this actually the one I'm probing on? No, I'm actually probing on this side right now. Well, I mean, the same idea happens. They take an even worse route. Well, 5 volts is fine. 5 volts comes in here. Well, actually, it's not really that fine, is it? Let's follow it. 5 volts. Goes up and around like that. This line. And then ground is here. Yeah, this side has longer traces than this side, unfortunately. So I'm going to effectively flip it over and be probing here. Oh, sorry, I'm probing here and here right now. I'm going to flip it over and put a capacitor in parallel here. And if I'm able to measure a difference on these pins, then the distance of these caps from these pins is not too bad. I know like it's way bigger than normal, but also this is switching like way slower than high frequency stuff, so... Okay, let's see what happens. Longer traces, yes. Exactly. Hi, Prods. I feel like the stream is just a non-stop train of... What are you doing? And my stream is just a non-stop explanation of loop of what I'm doing. No offense. Although that was actually really rude. I'm sorry. I'm probing. There's an oscilloscope up there. And I'm probing voltages and seeing how much they're dropping. They're dropping a lot. I would check the VODs for explanation if we had one. Wait, VODs should be in... Oh yeah, right, they're not. And I'm not allowed to publish it now. I'd have to end this stream, click publish. You know, even if I change... Because even if I change the default to be publishing, if the stream was started with VOD publishing by default turned off, I can't publish it midstream until I stop streaming. By the way, that actually gets really annoying because sometimes you stop streaming.
Cheese.
There's cheese. Sometimes you stop streaming. There's cheese.
Formaggio.
Sometimes you stop streaming and Twitch still thinks you're streaming. And you have to wait for it to time out before you're allowed to publish your VOD. So you raid someone, you still can't publish your VOD, and for like 2 or 3 minutes or 5 minutes or however long it takes until Twitch times out and realizes you're no longer streaming, the person can't even look at what you are streaming. The person you just raided can't even look at it up. So anyway, yeah. Sorry, there we go. Minor Twitch render. You just don't get VODs ever? What do you mean you don't get VODs ever?
Casseri.
Oh, on your streams? Wait, you don't get... You know, there is a setting somewhere for it. I feel like your explanation could be summed up as, I'm a cat, echo, cat, cat. I'm a cat, echo, cat, cat. I'm a cat, cat, cat. That's a reverb, but I don't have a delay echo. Wow, details and more. Can't believe you... what did you say? I think Twitch blocks VODs in Korea. Oh! I see, I see. I see. I had no idea you were in Korea. Wow, okay. Yeah, I heard some wild stuff about Twitch doing things in Korea. I mean, I doubt it's Twitch's fault, right? It's mandated by the government, whatever. Hi, Giuseppe, welcome. I was about to ask what you were doing, and even though maybe you get asked that constantly, I then thought maybe you get... Yeah, I should have a command, to be honest, that people can, you know, exclamation mark project or something. I used to have one. I wonder if there's still something set up for when I type that. No, okay, I removed the command. Good, because if I hadn't removed the command, it would be out of date. It's displayed to connect to an Arduino. Yes. It's an alphanumeric display. And let me just load the clip again. Control-Shift-T. There we are. Just reopens the thing. That was the... Doubtful, elated, Ocapsy Stone Lightning. Yes, what a great name. And you can't see anything again because it's capturing the wrong fucking thing! There we are. Look at that. Wait, what is this? What is... Hang on. My Twitch is not managing to go into full screen correctly. The page is slowing down Firefox. Okay, stop it. Amazing. Okay, this page is not working. Let's just refresh the entire page. My computer is dying, apparently. What the fuck is going on? I'm just trying to show one clip. There we go. You can just about see it without me in the way. But yeah, did you see these green lines to the left of my past avatar? They are what this display shows. And that was a capture on that stream that I was doing from my phone camera that was looking at it in a shoebox. And then on OBS I was doing additive blending. So, yeah. That's a view of it. It's using the alphanumeric displays to scroll in a long uke, and then she blinks and smiles, and then she slides away at high speed. And that's the end of the clip. And I can't take it out of full screen now either. Oh, there we go. Because I was pressing the wrong key. Okay. I actually didn't intend for it to show that. I intended for it to show something meaningful, but you know, it's just a matter of changing the code. Like it was Twitch not wanting to comply with a reasonable law, I think. Oh, okay. Interesting. Not restoring VOD clips and resolution. Wait, not restoring VOD clips. It was Twitch not wanting to spend 20 times the money per data in Korea. Oh, okay. Computer overheating its Jova. It's not even. Hi, you seem sus lady. Okay, I'm gonna put the 200 microfarad capacitor, which is the one that had the biggest of. Wait. Was it 200 or was it 100? 100. I'm gonna put the 100 microfarad capacitor in parallel and see if it shows up on the scope. So let's just keep it running. But I'm gonna put it in parallel on this side. This side. Right here. And let's go back to the other view so you can see it. There we go. We have no clips, no VODs, and no resolution better than 720. You're watching it in 720. You should be able to see pretty much everything. I tried to make all text eyes. With my stream layout, I tried to make sure all text is visible at 480. Or 360 possibly. So this text above and stuff. When I'm coding stuff, it might be harder. Yeah, you should probably still be able to see the text of the oscilloscope as well. Hopefully. Microfaf capacitor. Okay, which side is negative and which side is positive? That's negative. I think. Right? I'm gonna triple check. Yes, good. I did do the logical thing of having the capacitor legs that are negative and positive close to the driver legs of the same polarity. I could have worded that possibly slightly better, but I didn't, so there you go. Alright, let's see if we notice a difference at all. So currently they have quite sharp thingies, and now I put this in parallel. And I move this goddamn probe lead out of the way so I can actually do it. What the hell? What did I just do? Something happened, I don't know what. But this driver is no longer working, so unplug it again. Plug it back in again. This is a really bad setup right now, but hey, it was a test, so let's try again. Yes, that is the correct sound. I can't tell if it's making electrical contact or not. I kind of need to cut this actually, but I have nothing nearby that I can cut it with. So I'll just bend one of the legs upwards to make it the same length as the other leg, because it's really annoying having the two legs different lengths. And I killed it again, so unplug and replug. Yeah, this stream's going great. There you go, I got connection for a split second, you can see. I don't think the, Thank you, Mocha. I don't think the little solder bits are particularly clean. So it's not really making contact as I'm making them. Electrical contact as I'm trying to touch them. Every now and then you can see the display changes to like more sloped instead of these sharp ones, but I can never make it last. So I think it's having an effect occasionally. There you go. There you go. Okay, that does work. That does still work. Good. Finally, fucking finally, I got a clear view of it. Thank you for the pants as well, Yox. Great stream? I didn't think so. You're very kind, Prod. Thank you. Hi, Breeze as well. Quite interesting how different the internet can be around the world. Another stream I watched had days they lost internet because the government mandates home internet to be turned off. On days high schoolers have exams to prevent cheating. Holy shit. Wow. No form of payment either. I would sub to so many channels. Aww. Pat. It's very kind of you. Even if you're not meaning me, it's kind for other streamers. Why is the voltage? Do you see that? Like the voltage just suddenly drooped super low when I moved the board around. I don't know why. Why that's happening. Trying to make it make contact again. It's so hard. I don't think I can do it. Anyway, so we've learned that actually this capacitor does make a difference. And it does make a difference even if it's... I should explain. I was trying to bridge... Which photo is it? That one... to this one? Yeah, so... I'll just load it on Paint because that's a superior image view apparently that lets me scroll around. I was trying to bridge to these two connections and I couldn't. By the way, they look different since this photo. I've cleaned them up since this photo. They're not big and blobby. But I couldn't. But I was able to bridge to these two, and these two are actually further from these two pins. Like on the other side of the board, they sort of go up, burp, like that, and burp. So these pins here are actually the furthest away from these, and it still had the same kind of effect as when I was bridging like directly the capacitor between these two. So yeah, interesting, very interesting. I think it might be worth using some supply with the supply more current, because it seems that actually it might be the power supply that's the limit here. Because when it is being smoothed more, if I just freeze it for a sec. Yeah, when it was being smoothed more, these big dips, you know, they were smoother, but they were still dips. So yeah. So hopefully when I make the huge MIDI board of LEDs, which is the newer circuit board that I was working on, which I thought I might get onto today, but I don't think I will because I'm not in the mood. And also my throat, my voice is like... yeah, I'm not really sure what to make of it, but current supply, like in the long term, won't be a problem on that board because I'm going to be using like a proper dedicated 5V supply. There's no way that's going to run from USB. That's going to require multiple amps. So I'll have a nice juicy power supply, but you know, I will definitely have capacitors to try to take up the slack when they turn on. But I think I will need to experiment with that. I have a power supply now, and I think it might be worth just running some thin wires from it, and like long wires with lots of inductance, and basically just having an LED and a resistor. Thank you for that follow, Chipachino. And just having an LED at the end of it, and a resistor, of course, so it doesn't explode. And yeah, just have the probe measuring the voltage at the end of those wires, and at the moment that I connect the LED like this, maybe I'll have something like a transistor switcher or something, because it's probably going to be very messy if I try and do it by hand. Like, it'll be like a, you know, you look at it on the waveform and it won't be like a sudden connection. It'll be like when you're looking down at the microsecond scale. But anyway, I'll see how the voltage dips with no capacitor there when I'm connecting the LED or LEDs versus cheese. Versus when I actually do have a capacitor always connected at the end of those wires. That would be interesting. That'd be more interesting, I think, than this. Because again, I'm overestimating how much current USBs can supply and underestimating how much current the LEDs use, I guess. Because 16 segments can be on at once for each driver, which is 32 times 20 milliamps. That's a lot, isn't it? Yeah, that's over the limit of USB. But not that they are all on at the same time. The Arduino still needs its current to run, and the drivers themselves still have a quiescent current, so yeah. Can you dim the LEDs maybe? I think I already am. I think I'm already running them at a lower speed. I think. I'm not sure. I think my code is doing that. On the MIDI board, I won't be able to dim them, or well, I can, but I will be pulsing all LEDs on the entire board in sync, which I'm quite worried about, because that's a lot of like electrical noise, if you like. It won't be super high frequency, but well, I mean, it might be like, I mean, it's gonna be like switching instantly, so I guess it's gonna be like a square wave, so it'd have a lot of harmonics, I guess. I'd be a bit scared to do that, but I could. And I mean, if I have the capacitors doing their job correctly, it shouldn't be that much of a problem, right? Because the capacitors should take up the slack and avoid that sort of effectively empty ripple of water flowing back up the pipe to continue this highly beaten to death analogy. Hi Granba! This can't be your first chat, is it? Hi, welcome. Hi Granba, how are you doing? Hi, also hi Azrael. Welcome. Can't believe the Granba's here as well. It definitely isn't. Twitch, what are you doing? What are you twitching about? Hey, for fun, shall we probe the data lines? I think we should probe the data lines. Let's probe the data lines. Because I can do that. I mean, I already could do that with the logic analyzer, but now I can do it with the scope. I am gonna probe the data lines. Oh, I wonder if I could probe the voltage and probe the data lines, and we can see that once... And oh no, it's not gonna update the second I... Maybe it is. Thank you for that duration and posture check. Azrael_IO, yes. Twitch throwing dirt on my name? No worries. There you go. That was the posture check. I'm gonna get an additional 2 channels going, because this is a 4-channel scope. And I'm gonna probe the 2 data lines. So, sorry, the data and the clock line. So here, both displays share a common clock and data line. Both drivers, I should say, sorry. Man, I can't speak, huh? And, yeah. They just have a different address. So one of them listens for commands on a certain address and the other one listens for commands on a certain address is not the same address. And I think this was the I2C protocol. And I am going to try to probe both without shorting either. We'll see if that's possible. Right about now. So I'm just setting up the probe right now, so there's nothing interesting to look at. This is where being a flesh tuber would have its benefits. The box IC protocol. Oh, this looks like an interesting. What is this? What? This is looking interesting. I'm not quite sure how to. What? Okay, notepad. I see in a square. Oh, I see. Here it looks like the eye is inside the C. Actually, I can't really tell. It's too small for me. A squared C. Remote code. Remote code execution. Yeah, I think I will keep monitoring the voltage as well, just out of curiosity. To see if there's any, to see if there's any pattern between when there's a dip in voltage and when commands are sent. I don't think there will be. The displays are just constantly cycling through quickly, much quicker than I'm sending data. I'm only sending data when I want the display to change. And the long uke slides in, and she stays on screen not doing much for like a little while. Meanwhile, the display is like just cycling through them so quickly. They say Zeus when they cycle. Okay, use this ground. Because that's close. And this one will be the data. And this one will be the clock. These don't short together. That should work. I think. No, I just need that to be grounded as well. Sorry about this, it's not interesting to look at. It should be soon. Alright, that should be it. Let's have a look. There's also I2C, IC, but I don't think that's quite right. Yes, hi Xminomotic, welcome. Okay, I'm plugging it in and seeing if it works. It works! Alright, let's start having a look at stuff. So there's the power, as before. Let's start zooming out a lot. Actually, we can do this. Oh my god! Whoa! Look at some of those dips! Holy shit! Why didn't I have it on this view before? You can also see when the long uke... You can see when it goes to the second display as well. The second driver, sorry. And right there is when there's no long uke on the display. That's quite a telling view, actually. Look at that. Holy crap, this scrolling view is not transferring to the computer very well. It's super smooth on the scope, but it's like barely 4 or 5 FPS and it's tearing on the computer. Let me just stop it running. There you go, that's what it actually looks like on the scope. Oh, there you go, it's not... Oh, it's tearing, isn't it? Hi, Belgian Wolf. What's happening? I'm probing the long uke board. This is the voltage. At the top, it's 5. Where it's steady, it's 5 volts. And then each grid line down from there is 200 millivolts down. So it's dropping down to 4.4 volts. Ah! How is this thing staying alive? Okay, I guess it must be like really near the limit, huh? Sheesh. Look at that. All the way down there. Wait, what? Hold on a second. Wait, I keep forgetting that this is not 5 volts. Why is that not 5 volts? What the hell? Hang on, let me just center it. Center everything. What's going on here? Right, get running. Actually, let's just center that. Zoom way out. But that is around 5 volts. Wait, it doesn't look so bad when it's like this. What the hell? Hang on, is this just an artifact of how I'm probing? Is this just an artifact of how I'm measuring? No, because it still would be dropping down to roughly 4 volts there. Actually, no. The views do agree with each other. Most ICs can operate at these voltages, 3.3 to 5. I mean, the Arduino needs 5 volts. So I'm kind of surprised the Arduino is not browning out. A little bit surprised anyway. Right, I think this is how we had the view before. But I'm going to put the voltage all the way up at the top now. And turn on 2 more traces for the data and the clock. Wait, which one's which? Pink is data. Alright, turning it on. Boop. And, oh, look at that! Okay, I'm gonna zoom this out. Slide it down. Well, that's already annoying when it's doing that. Okay, let's put the 10 down there. Let's zoom out even further, actually. And turn on the 3rd trace. Do the same thing. Move it down there. Actually, let me move this up a bit. You can go there. And you can go there. Now, hopefully, we can roll this across. Alright. There we go. Hi, Statin! Welcome. Hold on. Oh my goodness, my frame rate is actually high still. Holy crap, look at that. Pat. Pats for the Statin. Welcome. Wrong button. Hold on, the entire thing has to zoom in and then zoom out and then zoom in again. There we go. God, this feed is so bad from the scope. But it's still way better than it was through dedicated software. This is using its web interface. Hi, Watchmakering. Welcome. Hold on a second. I've missed some previous chats. 1 second. Let me catch up. Hold on. Wait. Did the sound play, Azrael? I don't think the sound played, right? Wait a minute. Oh no, I had it muted! I'm sorry. Well, I mean, I don't think you paid anything to, you didn't pay anything to play it, so whatever. But sorry. There you go. It should work now. I accidentally had it muted. Whoops. Sorry. Thanks for the pets. Hi-ho, I don't see too many electronics diagnosis on here. What does this board do? I've got sent a new board. Open source ECU for cars 2 days ago to figure out why things aren't working on it. Welcome. Also, Nyan. Also, this is a board that I made and it is actually working. However, the voltage drops a lot because I just kind of guessed at what value of capacitors to put for decoupling and didn't guess very well. Thank you for the follow. But it does work, and I kind of know better what to do for when making stuff in the future. So I think I've already gained all that I can gain from it. But just for fun, I was starting to also probe the data lines. But to answer your actual question, what does this board do? It is... Oh, I can't show it because it's not going to be in view. It's... how many is it? 16 alphanumeric displays. 14 segment alphanumeric displays. 16 of them. What the hell? Happy! Holy crap! Hi! Hi, Happy! Oh my goodness. Sheesh. Welcome! How are you doing? Sorry, my voice is like kind of dead today, so... Welcome in, Yuxin Wong, Fate Master, Intel Celery Processor. What a name. And Broccoli! Happy! Kyoka, Seishu! Oh my goodness. Hi everybody. Hi, how are you doing? Hi Zephyr, why is there cheese on my face? Hi, Axia as well. I probably miss other people. Zephyr? Did I say that already? I did. Because you're the one who threw cheese in my face. You sound pug as always? No, I don't. My voice is annoying. Hi! Welcome everybody. How are you doing? Welcome. Welcome. Wait, why are my eyes? Hang on. Ah! There we are, I got sparkles. Eventually. Oh my god. Whose great idea was it to have facial expressions linked to hand gestures when the leap motion is not so... Anyway, hi, thank you very much for the follow, Cypher. How's everybody doing? How was your stream? Welcome. We love our boat, Ted. What is this? What boat is this? I'm gonna shout you out. The Happy Fox, because I want to see what it was. What it was that you're up to. Look at this cutie. Look. Pat. Oh, Subnautica! Ah, wait, is Subnautica the one I think Subnautica is the one I'm thinking of. Doesn't that have like a really good OST? If that's the one I'm thinking of. I think it's the one I'm thinking of. The ocean game. Yeah, there's a couple though. Yeah, I think Subnautica's the one. Subnautica's the one that has like a second one, and that's all about an icy area or something, right? I hope that's not a spoiler. It's the entire second game, so. Both Subnautica games. Okay, yeah, there are two. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Maxi Super as well. Yeah, those two. I really like the OSTs of those two. Sometimes I just listen to them while I'm working on things. But yeah, hope you had fun. Hi, welcome. I'm a strange cat, and I wasn't planning on streaming that long today because I've been up since 1 AM, and now it's 3 PM, and my voice is crap. Wait, what? Spoiled? No, I don't think I spoiled anything. I just was mentioning that the second game is sort of set around an icy area. And the OST has sounds. This is gonna sound weird. The OST feels cold. What is my hand doing? Hello? Where's my other hand? It's stuck inside me. Didn't take that out of context. It sounds cold. Can we talk to wide uke to save your voice if you want to pad out the stream? Oh, the long uke? Wait. Why are you grabbing me? Oh my god, sorry, that was really loud. Oh fuck. No! Hi, I'm back. Pleased to meet you. Why am I looking to the side? This should be centered. There we are. I'm surprised you're awake. Me too. Yeah. I didn't want to waste the opportunity of being awake, so I'm streaming at this time. Actually, again, like I used to. But nowadays, streaming at this kind of time is a rarity for me. But yeah, we had fun. Below Zero, yeah, that's the one. Below Zero. I haven't played either of them. I just have seen them be played and thought, huh. Wait, this music's kind of nice. Let me look it up. Wait, there's the entire OST on YouTube. Although I'm not sure if it's been uploaded with permission, but it is on YouTube, so I listened to it. Anyway, thanks for coming to my TED Talk about Subnautica. And hi, I'm a strange cat, and today I was having a look at a 7-second clock animation is 6. Thank you. Yeah, this is a streaming setup of mine that I used to work on. I made it in Unity before Unity started shooting themselves in the foot. So yeah. Why does my arm keep getting stuck inside myself? What is this? There's so much crap on my desk. My leap motion could be seeing literally anything right now. I can barely put my hands anywhere without breaking something. Because today, on the desk, is some stuff. Wow. Wow. Thanks for okay, I'm back. Hi. Welcome. Wait, why am I saying welcome? I'm welcoming myself. What is my hand doing? Okay, right, fuck it. I'm going back out to the other screen. Wait, I pressed the wrong button. Hold on. Wrong layout. Wait. I'll try that again. I'm gonna try it again until you get it right. Okay, there we are. So... Hi, welcome.
Sir.
Let me explain quickly. Hi, Willie Star. Welcome. I'm gonna turn this off and I'm gonna turn this on instead. And I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna double click this. I'm gonna show you a thing. Oh, you still can't really see. You're seeing part of it. You're seeing most of it. Can I zoom out and... Oh my god. Today is a scuffed stream, okay? I'm trying and I've got a new setup and it's scuffed. There we are. Ta-da! This is a circuit board that I made a while ago now. I think it was like a year ago. There isn't a problem, Belgian Wolf. There isn't a problem. I never actually got to explaining it. The back of the board looks like this. This is the long uke, by the way. If nobody knows what the long uke is, it's this emote combo. Hold, please hold. Typing. There, this emote combo, which is flying across the screen in the wrong order, but in the Twitch chat you can see it. It's just a derpy little worm creature. Anyway, there's a whole weird cursed lore about her. You can blame a certain someone for that. Not happy. Anyway, as in not the happy fox. I'm not saying that I'm not happy. Anyway, this is a mess. I hadn't cleaned it yet, but I had soldered the stuff to it. A load of displays on the front side and on the back side. These little boards, LED driver boards. One of them controls 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. So there's one board for this half, and this board for this half. Spoiler, they light up. And spoiler, they can actually show useful stuff. Well, not useful stuff in the slightest, actually. Right now, they just show a weird LED version of the long uke. Hold on. Let me reopen this clip that I've played 3 times already. This is from a VOD. Down there, to the left of past uke there, those green LEDs. Why? Okay, there we are. That's a little long uke that these displays are showing, and it slides on. That was a camera. That was my phone camera, and it was looking at the board, so you can see the result of it down there. Right now, I don't have a camera on it, so you can't see it. But that's what it's doing right now. And it's face down on the desk anyway. So even if I had a camera looking at it, you wouldn't be able to see it what it's showing. But there you go. That's from a past stream. How long ago was that? Oh my god, that was November last year. Okay. So like, yeah, it was closer to a year ago then. You don't even know what you're looking at. Well, hopefully you do now have a tiny idea, but maybe not. Anyway, recently I was extremely lucky to find myself able to purchase an oscilloscope. And that's the view at the top of the screen now. It's actually super smooth on my desk, the physical thing right here, but the view that I can get on my computer is laggy as fuck. But I mean, at least it's a view. So, right? Let's look on the positive side. Anyway. So yeah, I'm now like measuring some things while it's working, because I am planning to make another circuit board in the future with more flashy LEDs that are actually more useful. Yeah, now that I have an oscilloscope, I can like measure what's happening on here. I kind of had to do some of this blind and like, because I hadn't done some of this stuff before, but now I actually have the tool to like measure all of the things that are actually happening, and I get to see exactly how bad my decisions were. So that hopefully going forward to making the better board, it'll end up better, and it won't just be a huge waste of time and money. Although it's still fun making things even if they don't work, but you know, it's more fun to make things that do work. How do you link the scope to your PC? That's cool. Well, this scope has like it hosts a little web server on it. So you can like connect a network jack to it and then go to its IP address. And then one of the things you can click on it shows you this live view. And it also lets you control the scope through the web page as well. Like there's a button that you can click for each of the controls that are on the front of the scope. So yeah, you can sort of use it through that way, which is really cool. Also, it hosts nerdiness levels are going to increase very slightly here. But it also hosts a telnet server. You can connect to it via telnet and send commands to it that way, which is cool. And ask it to feed you the raw samples that it's measured as well. So like you can actually use the measurements in like your own program or something, which is pretty cool. Maybe in the future I'll do that. Maybe in the future I'll have some integration with the oscilloscope and my streaming setup, which would be really crazy. I don't plan to like make Twitch commands so that people can control it, but technically that's possible. And that's not one of the things that's on the table right now, because I feel like that, you know, yeah, that's not that. Heart rate monitor. I actually have a heart rate monitor. Hold on. I'm connecting it right now. It goes on the lobe of my ear. And now I have to wait for it to kick in. There he goes. Ta-da! Copper wiring. Yeah. I don't usually wear this because I have like thick eared headphone kind of things, and because this thing clips on my ear, it like presses the clip against my ear. My headphones press the clip against my ear and it's kind of uncomfortable, so anyway. My Rigel was pretty slow to respond to computer commands. Fast for me to just push the button. Yeah, true, yeah, same here. I wouldn't do it that way. But it's technically a thing that's possible. Oscilloscope Flappy Bird when? I guess I could make something that runs on the Arduino. And then you monitor it with the oscilloscope, and the oscilloscope becomes like a display for the game. That's actually possible. Especially since the scope does have an XY mode as well, but Interesting. Thank you for putting ideas into my head. Thank you. Okay, hold on. I've missed more messages. Hold on. What am I? Curious how much it costed. It was like £400. It took me some time to make the financial decision, but I had been kind of wanting one for a very, 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 very long time. I'm not gonna say how long, but well over a decade. Anyway, so, and yeah, I think the time finally came where I was able to, so yeah. Anyway, raycast on the oscilloscope. That sounds very complicated. I don't even know how to do that. Not on an oscilloscope. Doom. Okay, surely someone's done that already. Wait, can't you basically just... Isn't like a CRT television kind of... can't you connect some aspects of a CRT TV to an oscilloscope, and then the oscilloscope basically becomes a CRT TV? Like the horizontal scan and the vertical scan and something else to... Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. I finally got mine about 5 years ago, worth every penny. Hell yeah, this is like probably like one of the best value. Okay, this is not sponsored. Okay, this stream is not sponsored, but the whole point is all I'm trying to say is that this is very entry level, but surprisingly nice for the price. Anyway, not sponsored, but if you want to sponsor me. Anyway, what was the album that showed images if you connected to an oscilloscope? I want to say Depenge Mode. Oh, do you mean that series of YouTube videos where people sort of made like images of like mushrooms and like a 3D world and stuff if you connected it to an oscilloscope? All that stuff? I don't remember what the album was called. I haven't tried that yet, actually. I could try that. How'd I... yeah, that shouldn't be too hard. Anyway, so yeah, right now I'm monitoring stuff about this board. So this board is controlled by an Arduino. And yeah, I just sort of designed it first and then had it made by GLC PCB. And then I soldered all the stuff to it. And it's controlled by an Arduino. The Arduino connects here on the back. The Arduino provides the ground and the 5-volt power supply, and clock and data. So this is 2 driver boards sit on the side here that control the LED displays. And yeah, the way you control them is with basically serial data. So you put 1 bit of data on the data line, and then you pulse the clock, and then they read in that 1 bit of data, and you keep on doing this over and over and over and over. And then the bits build up into bytes, and the bytes build up into commands, and the commands have an effect on which LEDs are shown. And they both share the same clock and data line. One of them listens for commands that begin with a certain... They each have a certain address that they listen to, basically. So a command begins with an address, and this has one address and this has another address. That's how they're able to share the same lines, and that's why I only need 2 pins from the Arduino, basically. Anyway, thank you for the follow, Uxen? I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, I'm very sorry. I think it was a 70s or 80s electronic music released on record. Wow, okay, I don't know about that. Wong, yeah, why am I struggling with the first half of your name when I could say the second half? Sorry. Wait, Aphex Twin? Oh wait, are you thinking of an oscilloscope or are you thinking about a spectrogram? Anyway, so I'm probing 3 thingies here. The yellow at the top, I turn off these. The yellow at the top here is the power supply, which is kind of worrying because it should be 5 volts, but as you can see, it keeps on dipping much lower than 5 volts. If I zoom way in, look at that. Look at that. Hold on, where's my trigger? There. That's not too good. Look at that. 4.5 volts it's dipping down to down there. That's appalling, in fact. It's not even staying up at 5 volts. Like usually. All the way up here is 4.88, so 4.9 volts, let's call it. And yeah, it's dipping quite far down, which is bad. Well, that's even lower. 4.45 volts. Okay, that's really low. So this thing's meant to be running on 5 volts. Oh, no worries, Coffee. No worries to apologize. Is it still within V high IO? I would actually need to look up these datasheets for the... Yeah, you know what? Should we have a look at the datasheets? You know, the stream isn't nerdy enough yet. Let me just pull out the datasheet. 1 sec. Thank you for the follow, Origin Q. Welcome. Downloads... Where did I put the electronic stuff? Components... LED... Driver... Display... Driver... Is this the one? Well, I have to look really closely to read this chip. Oh yeah, right. HT something or other. This one. Hold. Please. Okay, you no longer need to hold. Oh, yes you do. Oh god. Wait, never mind. I'm being stupid. I can just... There you go. I know you're seeing, like, it off to one side, but it's close enough. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What is it okay with? This is the driver thing I'm using. Oh no! Actually, no. 4.5 volts. They want minimum. So no. Which explains why one of these displays or one of these drivers occasionally cuts out. So yeah, that's not great. Not great at all. But it could be made slightly better. I was experimenting with putting a capacitor across them, which is, you know, to like take up the sudden demand. And that changed it from like very sharp spikes that looked like this into things that looked more like that. Well, actually, it was more like... But, it was clearly... It was only getting worse over time. It wasn't like a... Basically, I think the power supply can't provide enough current. But yeah. We can't see the spike. Wait, what? Wait, was I still drawing off? Was I drawing off the edge of the screen again? Oh my god. Help! I'm sorry. So the spike was like... that, kind of. Right? Well, as you can see on the as you could see before I switched off the scope view. Then I added a cap, it looked more like... kind of. And it was slightly lower. Slightly not reaching as far down. Slightly higher. than this one. Well, that's meant to be an arrow, by the way. This is an arrow pointing to an arrow, and this is an arrow pointing to an arrow pointing to an arrow. Yeah. Just USB. And obviously the Arduino is also using some for itself. But hey, in this next board that I plan to make, it's not going to be powered by USB. It's going to be powered by a nice, big, beefy 5-volt power supply that can provide many amps. I'm already calculating in advance the total current requirements for it. But, so yeah. So I think I've actually done all the experimentation that I wanted with this. But just for fun, I was just now starting to probe the data and clock lines as well, so that you get to see what's happening on those. If I turn those ones back on. Do you design the circuits with some kind of software before doing it IRL? Yes, so... Oh, sorry, you can't see the oscilloscope. Fuck me, I'm really, really badly keeping track of what everybody can see, I'm sorry. If I go over to the schematic editor, which I haven't loaded yet, so it's going to take a moment, because my computer's running at a snail's pace, and we open this. So this was the circuit diagram. I gotta go. Glad I've stayed for a bit. Hope to catch you. Oh, hell yeah. Nice to have met you, and thanks for the follow. So first of all, I made this circuit diagram. Actually, first of all, I had to design these little components and their footprints, as in like how they physically sit on the board. And then I sort of made this schematic, which is like the logic of how everything connects together. And then once you've got this, you can start making a board from it, actually making the layout. And if I get rid of, if I unroot everything, do I unroot everything? There. So when you first start rooting, it looks like this, except it doesn't have these long nukes on them because I didn't make them yet. But it looks like this. And you have this so-called rat's nest lines, which basically show you what needs to connect to where. So this needs to connect to that, which also needs to connect to that, which also needs to connect to that. And so because you've already made like a... Oh my goodness. Thank you very much for the gift sub, Yogos. Yokso, sorry, not Yogos. Oh my god, I can't even read your name. Thank you very much. And congrats to Evie. So yeah, because you've made the diagram, the software can guide you to show which things need to be connected. which is super useful, and then it can like warn you if something is not connected where you've said it should be connected and stuff like that. So yeah, anyway. Then it's just a case of sort of playing a puzzle game of trying to work out how stuff can connect to other things, and certain things need to be in close proximity. But yeah, this software is named DipTrace, which is actually paid software that I bought a long time ago. But because they had like a nice deal for personal use and stuff. But nowadays I realized that there is actually free software called KiCad, spelled like that, which you can basically do all the same stuff. I'm not sure it's quite as nice to use, although to be honest, it's probably just that I got used to using this. And if I started with KiCad, I'd probably find this more obnoxious. So yeah, there's completely free software for doing this as well. I just didn't know about it at the time. I don't know if it even existed at the time. So yeah. Holy crap. Thank you for the sub as well. Gifting and then subbing. Thank you. Very much appreciated. Hey!
It's time.
You know what I don't appreciate? Cheese on my face.
Oi, cheese.
Yes. This is some Predator Wrist Guard pewter type of shit. Predator Wrist Guard pewter. Predator Wrist Guard. Like Predator from Alien? Sorry, my voice is flipping shot today. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's because I haven't been talking for like the last 3 days. And, yeah. Wait, where's everything gone? Hold on. Boop. Boop. It took 2 attempts to subscribe. What the hell? Thank you very much for the follow, Hunter the Penguin. Hi. So, yeah, so the yellow line you're seeing at the top is the voltage, which is drooping nastily. And then the pink line is... which one is... pink one is the data line. And blue one is the clock. So, let's take a close look. Let me just tell this to trigger... Hold on one sec. I want to trigger on channel 2. And zoom in. And there we go. So hold on, I'm trying to get a close look at that. Oh, nice. Oh man, actually, hold on. Let's just capture once. So here you can see the oh, sorry, I'm moving the wrong thing. So the pink line is data, the cyan line is, or blue, is the clock, and the different bits are going on to the pink line, and every time one of those bits is sent, the clock line pulses. Also, look at these, look at the, I can't really point. I have to move my mouse through this, but the tops and bottoms of the data are kind of a little bit messy as well. We're kind of seeing in the voltage, the yellow line, the 5 volt supply line. Every time there's a clock pulse, there's like a bit of noise on it as well. Yes, this is terrible, this board. How is this board even working? Somehow it's working though. Somehow it's just barely scraping by. Which I'm rather happy about. Yeah, if I zoom out and we see stuff rolling across, the animation is doing this. So right now, this is the long you sliding in. That bit there, that's her blinking, that's her smiling, and that's her sliding away. And now she's sliding onto the screen. Blink, blink, smile, and slide away. I can bring that clip back again so you can see the animation if you want. Maybe I can even synchronize them. That'd be pretty neat. Let's see if we can get them both on the view at the same time. almost off view. Right, let's see if I can synchronize this. Where is this? Skip. Help! I can't skip! Help! The page is doing the old not responding thing again. Help! Hold on. Twitch is being Twitch. Let me reload it. Why must Twitch be Twitch? Sometimes Twitch is Twitch and it's annoying. Okay, so there she's just slid on, so I'll wait for that to happen. Oh, I just missed it. Blink. Slide away. Done. Okay, there we are. I think they're pretty much synchronized there. So that's the sliding on, the blink, smile, and the sliding away. There you go. Are you seeing it? So every time there is some data transferred, that's the display is changing. They're a little bit out of sync actually. I think this is slightly ahead. Yeah, that's pretty much in sync. Yeah, I just thought that was pretty cool. Pretty cool. And also with the scope you can set up decoding of this data as well, so you can actually see the values, which is very nice. I'm gonna turn off this one and get back close to here. Let's see if I can set this up quickly. Let's press decode, and I'm gonna do some stuff through the menus, but it's not. I actually cropped that bit out of view so you can't see that button. Well, you might when I press this actually. There you go, you can see the selection. So this was I2C, I2C. And the clock is channel 3. And the data is channel 2. I think. Yeah. And I'll set the threshold. Sure, right around there. And this one's threshold there. Is that in? Wait, why is nothing happening? Wait, why is nothing happening? Why am I seeing nothing all of a sudden? Oh! Sorry, I was moving the wrong thing. I was being what you might call a doofus. There we go. Okay, now it works. There we go. So as I zoom in, at the very bottom, you can see the data. Which in this case is... help, where's my... There we are. I don't actually know if you can see if you're looking at a low resolution, but down here at the bottom it's showing what the stuff decodes to. So, hi Hakun, welcome. Watch out, there's an arm inbound. Wait, what? Oh, thank you. It's a patting arm, not a eating arm this time. So yeah, there are 2 messages here. One of them is for address 70, and one of them is for address 71. I'm not sure which is which. I think 70 is the left half, the display that controls the left, the driver that controls the left half of the display, and 71 is the driver that controls the right half of the display. But yeah, if I just let it keep running, there's a basically, well, it's all zeros for 70 there, and 71 should. Oh, I didn't capture any more than that. Hold on. Let's zoom out a bit so that when it captures, it can capture a whole bunch. This is actually much higher refresh rate than necessary, but whatever. Yeah, so this is actually displaying nothing on both of them. Oh, I just remembered something about my code. I just remembered that my code is crap and it actually turns off. I should fix this about my code. And you can actually see it here. So you can see what it's doing first. It's just sending all zeros for address 70. And it's sending all zeros for address 71. So it's turning off all segments for both displays. And then it's turning on the ones that it wants. You can see there's a load of non-zero stuff there. So actually, when you're looking at this display, it is slightly flickery because every time it's changing what's being displayed, it's like going off and then showing it. And that's because of my crap code. It doesn't have to be that way, but that's how it is. And I should change that, but I'm not going to do it right now. So that's pretty cool, actually. Just by looking at this, what's being decoded by this scope, I'm reminded of my shit code. Amazing. The scope has already paid for itself. My code is crab? No. What type of data is being sent? It's I so-called I²C, which is where you have a clock, or clocked data basically, a data line and a clock, and there's an address at the beginning and a bit that says whether you're reading or writing. And therefore, if you're writing, then you send the next data. If you're reading, then you change your pin into input mode, and then the external device writes. It's a way of having a thing that can both send and receive, but still only using two wires. If I remember rightly, I think that's how I²C works, right? So yeah, it's that. That's what the W means there, by the way. 0x70W means we're writing to address 70. There. And I'm guessing if I connected this to some...
Get the W.
I'm guessing if I use another, like a sensor or something, like a temperature sensor or something, this I²C, I guess you'd see an R on there. I guess the Arduino would write a command out to the sensor that says, hey, give me an update for the temperature. And then it would like, you'd see an R on the line. I'm not sure if that's initiated by the Arduino or by the sensor there. I'm not sure if there's more technical details of I²C. I'm more a fan of SPI myself, where stuff coming from the Arduino has one line and stuff coming to the Arduino from peripherals has another line. It's easier to wrap my head around than a shared line for both reading and writing. Anyway, that's some stuff, and the thing is working just barely, scraping by within the parameters of the chips. I feel bad for abusing them, but hopefully the next thing won't look like that. Shall I just quickly show you the other thing that I was working on for the next circuit board? To do that, I need to go to a wider view, and I guess load A spread as well. Wait, it's the same thing. What is this? Got it. I'm gonna turn off the oscilloscope and unplug the thing now before I accidentally short something and break everything. Okay. So what I've been working on recently is actually I don't have a lot to show on the schematic yet. I have more to show on Aseprite which is a pixel art program, which I'd been using to make a sort of a mock-up of a board that I would like to make. This is probably going to be like roughly the size of a motherboard, like a computer motherboard, which is big, but it's going to be made out of it's going to be like modular, made out of 4 pieces. 1, 2, 3, and 4, so I only bother to draw one of them up here. And hang on, let me turn off these stupid scribbles. Oh shit! I drew over the... Wait. Oh man. I apparently drew... I drew over all this text and then saved it in that state. Wow, that sucks. I can't get rid of these scribbles because I get rid of the text as well. Wow, good job, Past Duke. Anyway. So this is, yeah, I thought I would have put this on its own. Did I not? It says not leaving the right folder. Hold on. Hold on. Do I have a backup of it? No, I don't. Amazing, amazing. That's all we got with this. This is all we got. Hindsight. Yeah, I mean, I think I just saved by mistake when I was exiting because I just scribbled some notes on stream and then accidentally saved when exiting. Anyway, so what this is going to be is like a board full of LEDs. All of these are LEDs. This is like 7-segment displays like this. Well, yeah, roughly like that. And then this here is 4 LEDs like this, 4 LEDs like this, 4 LEDs like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 1, 2. Wait, what is this? Hang on. So, something like that. Anyway. A load of LEDs. Let's undo before I accidentally save that as well. And the point of this... yes, a spread. This, I don't know how to pronounce it. I hear people pronounce this slightly differently. Yeah, the point of this is to show what is happening internally in the 16 MIDI channels when a MIDI file is playing. And a MIDI file is like a type of music file, but it's like sheet music for computers. It doesn't actually have any audio data. So if you want it to sound good, you need a decent synthesizer, I guess. So people associate MIDI music with, well, some people associate MIDI music with, cheap crap, really bad sounding stuff, but can sound nice. And frankly, even nowadays, if you're making music on a computer using like a digital audio workstation, you will be using MIDI at some point as like the connection from your computer, from your keyboard, your musical keyboard, not like the clicky-clack keyboard, but the musical keyboard to your computer will probably be over MIDI and stuff. But anyway, yeah, I have a soft spot for MIDI and stuff because, I grew up with it and stuff. And nowadays, by the way, fun fact, nowadays I actually take commissions for making music. And when I make music for people, I do it using an old Roland synthesizer. Anyway, so what I'll be able to do is play a MIDI and send the MIDI messages out to an Arduino, which is a microcontroller, which is the same thing that's controlling this long uke scrolling LED display just now. It can do like other more useful stuff. And yeah, it would sort of keep track of when there's a message to set the volume of channel 1, for example. It'll like store that internally and reflect it on these LEDs. These LEDs. And so as the volumes of all of the channels change, you'd see these things change. And as if the pitch bends up and down, you'd see, where is it? This one change. If it pans left and right, you'd see these ones on the left light up or these ones on the right light up. As the number of playing notes increases, you'd see like 1 or 2 or 3, like that. And every time a new note starting or stopping happens on this channel, this would flash and stuff like that. It would just be like a nice board of blinking LEDs to go along with any music that's playing, any MIDIs that are playing. And yeah, so I started designing a board for that. But this is a huge project that I might not ever finish because, it's kind of a pipe dream project. It's big, it'll be expensive. It'll take a long time, it might not work. But, it's fun to dream big sometimes, right? Anyway, I think that's about... It's like a Star Trek... Yeah, kind of! Are you using 2 Arduinos for that board with many number indicators? The one that I was probing around on? This... blah, 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 blah. Hold on, where's it gone? There... The previous one? This one? This is just one Arduino. I mean, this isn't an Arduino, this is the board. It's being driven by one Arduino. It's being driven by 2 pins of one Arduino. One that I connect to clock and one that I connect to data. And then, the Arduino is also sharing its 5-volt power supply. So I'm quite grateful that the Arduino is not crashing when this board pulls the voltage down to like 4.4 volts. And yes, 2 drivers. Yes, sorry, 2 drivers here. Yeah, these are not the Arduinos. These are this little driver chip with a rather long data sheet. Anyway, is the Arduino getting power from a computer USB port or an USB outlet adapter? It's just from a USB port, so yeah, it's just 500 milliamps. A MIDI visualizer, yes, Hakun, yes. Although, funny thing is, there are actually going to be over 2,000 LEDs, and even with 2,000 LEDs, you still won't even be able to see individual notes being played. Like there isn't even going to be like a keyboard. It's still just showing like roughly parameters. If I wanted to show every single key being played, then I would need another 2,000 LEDs, which is slightly ridiculous because every MIDI channel can play up to 128 different notes. So 128 times 16 is a shitload. That's the precise mathematical answer. And I started just barely designing the board for it, but I don't really feel like going into that right now. In the future I will continue that though, probably. That might be a lie, I'm not sure. I think I might wrap up the stream, but since I just mentioned that I make music and since I got a big raid, I'm gonna be a disgusting, terrible person for a second. And shill myself very slightly. Well, not really shill. I was literally just gonna show off the last thing that I made. So yeah, this is one such piece of music I made, and I can actually play it for you if I turn on this. Oh, by the way, the synthesizer started having a problem, and this kind of ties back to the oscilloscope, because yeah, the synth suddenly started blasting noise into my ears one day instead of nice notes. We'll see if it's going to do the same right now. Nope, it's a nice sound this time. Why did that sound like a notification sound? But yeah, it just suddenly started blasting noise, and I found the service manual for it, which was amazing. It has like full circuit diagrams of how it works, which is so cool, so cool. Block diagrams as well as full actual circuit diagrams. And yeah, so I started probing around. I didn't have an oscilloscope at the time. I just had like a really, really cheap little logic analyzer from China. I don't remember how much it cost, like I think like £20 or something, maybe less. And yeah, I couldn't. It just looked like some signal was disappearing sometimes. But maybe with an oscilloscope, I would have been able to get a better idea of what was actually happening if it was just going weaker. Because a logic analyzer is kind of like an oscilloscope, but 1 bit. Either the signal is on or it's off, which is, you know, sometimes problems aren't so black and white. So this is what sort of pushed me to finally get an oscilloscope. Anyway, this synth just randomly fixed itself one night. After several days of me having it open and poking around at it. I was literally just measuring things. I didn't even try to like fix it. I'd previously tried wiggling the connectors and things in case one of them was loose, but it didn't make a difference. And then a few days later, it just suddenly worked. And I was able to finish off this music that I was in the middle of when it suddenly started blasting noise at me. And you know, without further ado, I guess I'll just play it. You scared it into working? Yeah, I gave it a good stern looking at. And it was like, oh sheesh, alright. Okay, hopefully you'll be able to... Wait! No, you already were hearing it, weren't you? Sorry, I'm being... Help! Yeah, you can hear that. You can hear that. You're hearing the other stuff on top of it. Anyway, I'll play this. This was a So this music commission was meant to sound... I was given like a bunch of Unreal Engine, I need to say Unreal Engine, Unreal Tournament pieces of music as reference. And they sort of wanted it to be sort of 90s, almost sci-fi-ish, like the future is now, 3D games are amazing with these low polygon things, that kind of vibe, right? And so yeah, this will actually be used for someone starting screen eventually, I guess, or something like that. That was the point of it. So the music's a loop, and it'll loop around. That's sort of what my main thing is doing. I tried to make music loops. It's always fun trying to make them start one way and wrap around and get back to how it started. Anyway, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Let me actually play the goddamn thing. It's like I have to load one more thing, which initializes some stuff for the synth, which I have not built into the MIDI file itself yet. All of this stuff. This is for the Roland SC8 or Sound Canvas. Yeah, Sound Canvas 88 Pro actually. So it is Roland. But yeah, a bit later than the MT32. Anyway, are you ready? I'm not. I pressed space on OBS instead of on the player. Yes, I've stopped the music that was playing. So yeah, it starts calm like this and there's a gradual build. I think everything should be in view. So there'll be slight timing glitches when I scroll. This is my first time trying to do a breakbeat, which was tricky. And it's running through like a lo-fi effect that the synth has built in. Oh, there are some notes missing. So glad I was able to finish it and the synth came back to life. And this was the fun way I got it back to the beginning. And it loops like that, and we'd be back to somewhere around there. I render it out and then make it into like a seamless loop, and yeah, that was the most recent one. I guess I could take the opportunity to show a couple more, but since I was going to be ending stream anyway, but I feel a bit bad because it's such a short stream. So how about I just play back things I've done in the past and then pad it out slightly longer. Nah, I probably shouldn't. I probably shouldn't. I should probably wrap up. It's precisely 4 PM now as well. Thank you, Nurse. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. I could do another one there. I could, right? I could. Take a close look at this amazing black screen. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? I'm gonna play a very different one just because it's different. I suggest that you get yourself a ham radio license. I think that would be somewhat easy for you. Maybe we will get a new communication mode. One thing I really don't like about ham radio is how, like, you have, like, your call sign is linked to, like, everything about you. Your real name. And if I'm not mistaken, like, your address as well. But like, even just real name is, like, a real no-no for me. It's like a streamer. I was gonna say a VTuber, but I think a lot of streamers, not even just VTubers and stuff. Like, it's from a time where anonymity is, like, a bit more of a foreign concept to them. I feel like it's like older generations, you know? You need a PO box if you don't want your address listed, but yeah, I see. Wow, you have one as well? That's pretty cool. I have, like, listened to some. I've done some SDR radio stuff, but just receiving things, not transmitting. I just have a little, was it some little Realtek SDR thingy? For those who don't know, I'm obviously, if you're talking about radio, you do know, but just for the rest of the stream, SDR stands for Software Defined Radio. It's basically a way of receiving and sort of demodulating radio from all around into audio, or other things like text or even pictures, I guess. But you can usually get this little USB thing that's designed to let you receive like free to air TV things. But then you install some custom software and it can receive other stuff as well. And it's fun just to see what's coming through the airwaves and just listen in. There's all kinds of crap. Anyway, what the hell? My audio just cut off for a second. What's going on? Full name is listed with FTC. Probably not FCC in the UK. Yeah, true. But yes, yeah. Okay, here's a completely different one. With long setup time. This was the Shenmue, one of the Shenmue themes was used as a reference for this. So I had to try to like deconstruct what made the really luscious chords in the original sound so fancy, and sort of make my own with equivalent fanciness. But then I filled it out to like different instruments as well. If I just hide these. These are the lead instruments, I guess you'd call them. I've actually never heard of Foscon. I really love this washed out piano sound. It's just so much reverb. And then sort of a bit of call and response between these two instruments. Then I wanted it to loop here, but it was too sudden, so I added like this extra thing at the end to tie it together. And that's very rudely. There we go. This is what an interesting stream this has turned into, huh? Somehow simultaneously talking about amateur radio while also playing bits of music. I need to change the. Let me change the thingy, the category. Somehow we've turned into music. It's not really music, but I'm changing the category for a sec. I'm not actually making the music at the moment. Nyan. Here's a different one. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon was given as a reference. So this was meant to sound kind of similar to that, with very simplistic sounds and like a delay echo instead of a nice full reverb, but sounding older style echo, like you might have in a SNES console. I know Pokemon Message Engine is not for the SNES, but it sounds similar. Settlers. Nylon indeed, cabbage. So this is for a game where you're like dungeon crawling and there's dangers around, but you're also like, you know, plodding on with your adventure determinedly. There are some small notes so you can't even see. Oh, there.
Thank you, Hunter.
Legends of Kirandia. I don't know that. I haven't heard of them. Is the Settlers related to Settlers of Catan? That's the only Settlers that I know. I haven't played that either, but I know of it. Anyway, that's that. That's that. Oh my god, I just accidentally looped it perfectly. I just clicked there and it looped. Okay. I can solo each individual instrument now as well. The bass. The strings. The flute. That little pulse thingy. Some more strings. Why is this not scrolling? Marimba? What else is there? Oh, there is actually a proper kick. As well as the fun white noise stuff. I think that's everything. No, there's more. There was more somewhere. Oh yeah, these strings. Oh, Ofcom! Okay, yes, I know. I know Ofcom. Legend of Grandia is a point-and-click puzzle game. Loop. Loop. Loop ma. We need like a marimba time, we need like a marimba time thingy, not just this one. But we need like me doing this with well not me, we need like a frog with a uke head transposed onto it, transplanted onto it, but playing a marimba instead of a piano. This one's a very cyberpunky, dystopian, future-y kind of thing. Imagine dark at night, flying cars, neon lights, dystopian, future-y kind of. Etc. I'm gonna fast forward it a bit. Sorry. That's the Zoomies version. Here. This is actually these emotes that are flying along now are belonging to the person that I made this music for, so. Do you ever mess with the BPM just to hear it sounds at a different speed? Yeah, I kinda do. It's kind of interesting, especially when the piano, especially when the echo is still working in time with it. Sorry, I'm cutting off the interesting parts. I'm gonna shut up. It's also fun reversing audio. Sorry, I said I'd shut up. Here I tried to make the sound of flying cars. That was a fun one. I completely forgot that I put a marker here that says Loopma. Are you proud of me, cat bitch? Oh, you can't see it since I zoomed in. It's up here. It's tiny red text. Sorry. Thanks, Christoph. We're already in a dystopian future. Disney trying to get out of a wrongful death suit because they once had a D+ trial. What? Huh? I'm not sure I want to hear about this, actually. I'm saying what, but I'm not actually wanting to know the details. I'm sorry. I'll pass on that one. Pass on that one, Chief. Here's a horror one. I'd never done something horror-y before. The theme was like horror and fear of the unknown. What? The light bulb. This is probably one of the ones I'm most proud of because it's so far removed from anything I've done before. And it was really fun trying to work out how to get things to sound creepy. The bottom. There's stuff that's suddenly about to happen. No worries, coffee. This red is that distorted bass sound that keeps coming in. This music box is really slowly detuning as well. In my head, for that, I kind of had, like, in my head, the vision of someone, like, really slowly walking towards, like, something where they're trying to, like, work out what some noise they heard was or something, and they think that something's there, and they're just, like, creeping towards it, and they peer around the corner, and then there's just nothing. Everything just suddenly stops. Oh, we got some missing notes because I skipped into it midway. Anyway, there you go. Yeah, I do mess around with the playback sometimes. You can hear the how this gradually detunes. It's a very slow changing of this pitch bend over time, which is much more obvious when I do it quickly. 275 to 999 gigahertz has no allocation, so laser should be okay to play with if it's low energy. Laser? Wait, laser should be okay to play with if it's low energy? Wait, what do you mean? Like beaming... Wait, like shining a laser beam from one place to another place? And modulating it to like encode voice or something? I think I remember reading about some people doing that. That's pretty cool, actually. And now for something completely different. Oops. This one was also nothing like stuff I've done before. It was a bit harder. No, don't laser the ink. I was given some Ace Attorney music as reference for this, so kind of jazzy-ish, but still electronic sounding. Man, I've actually made a few things. I'm starting to lose track of how many things I've made now. It's quite fun. This is fun as well. It's kind of difficult. You're often straddling, or I'm often straddling the line between funky and derpy. I feel like there's a very narrow line sometimes. Maybe it just depends on perspective. And that's how it loops. And then there's a load of random notes from other things, like almost like sound doodles that I was making while working on it, which don't need to be here anymore, but apparently I forgot to delete. Let's listen to them. Okay. It's kind of funny, actually. I was clearly trying to work out some... Oh my god, I remember this. Yeah, I scrapped this. Yeah, that was when I accidentally... Yeah, never mind. Never mind, nobody... Shut up, you. Nobody cares. The axis powers... The axis powers... What is axis powers? Had communication by amplitude modulated light in World War II. Lichtsprecher. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. There are some good demos on YouTube. Yuki has MIDI chord pack. It has all the chords. Oh no! No! They reminded me of that video by Tentacruel. About the worst idea possible, the sold MIDI chord packs or something. It was like the title he gave it or something, I don't remember. Anyway. Yeah. That was a fun meme, and sad it became an actual thing. Ah, Coffee Cat! Coffee Cafe, sorry. This was the music that I made for Kinami for the Virtual Hobbies Game Jam 1. Where Kinami was making a game where you sort of almost managed a streamer that was Virtual Hobby. So I tried to make it whimsical, like, and feel like Hobby somehow, I don't know. But also simultaneously background music for the game. This is fun, this one. This is like silly and cute and carefree. I see, Hakuin. I can't believe. This happy music. Simultaneously, I glanced over the chat. World War II, Nazi Germany. Okay, that's slightly not fitting with the theme.
Cheese.
I'm sorry for clipping in the microphone as well. Hi, A Squared. How are you doing? Okay, I think I might. I might in the stream. It's like I can't anymore. How's the A Squared doing? A Squared. Anyway, I sometimes actually do things on the stream apart from play past music, but that day is not today. So yeah. Anyway, you know what? I'm gonna get this playing, and while it's playing, I'll wrap up the stream. The A Squared is doing understandable, very understandable. The uke is also doing. Yeah, let's wrap it up. Let's play this and to dance exactly. All right. Oh, actually, the beginning of what you're hearing now is not even used in the music. Ignore these first 8 measures, okay? The music starts soon. Right, let's see who's streaming. Who can I pass you on to? angry at Minecraft Redstone updates. Wait, what do they do? What do they do? Who can I pass you on to? Who can I pass you on to? Oh! Is that person who was making a keyboard who was streaming earlier? Are they still streaming? I've been meaning to follow them. I keep forgetting to follow them. There's some person with a Korean name who speaks Japanese, English, and Korean. But I've been forgetting to follow. But I keep seeing them in my recommended. Anyway, they broke Redstone. It does like 0 block updates and it breaks everything. That doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good at all. I'm sure they'll revert it. They're better. I don't want to upset A squared. I think I might pass you on to Omnituans, who is regularly in my stream throwing cheese at me, but you know, we'll see past that this one time. This literally breaks almost everything built in the last decade, so I'm sure they won't keep it. Okay, good. That doesn't sound good. What the hell? Interesting. So it's just they accidentally published something broken. I see. There we are. I just tried to make the music loop, but it had a slight glitch in it. Should I pass you on to Omni? I should pass you on to Omni, shouldn't I? I literally just said I would. Oh, he's going for 5 hours already! I don't know how long he's going to keep on going for. They removed PDB from Bedrock. Wait, hang on. Oh, but Roha... Okay, I was about to say, hang on, Roha has just started streaming as well, and I really get to raid Roha. But the title of her stream is, "This is a test, please ignore." So I think she might be a little bit flustered / overwhelmed / annoyed if I don't do what she says. So let's not raid Roha right now. No, I'm just imagining if I were to do a test stream where I'm just trying to see if my...
Cheese?
Yeah, if my cheese is working. I've done in the past. I've had to stream to test if my ISP's pulled its shit together or not.
Cheese.
Oh, you just got the same sound twice in a row. You should get a reward for that. Oh, it's 2 different people who did it. Hakon and A squared, but you both got Admi's voice line. By the way, fun fact. The cheese sounds are donated by kind viewers, so if anybody would like to record themselves saying cheese, or something very similar, like in their own language, I mean, not their own made-up language, but an existing language. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Aranka and the Pat Scavenge. If you'd like to donate a cheese sound, so that you too have a chance of having your voice line play when cheese is thrown at me, which, as you can see, is very often, then you can just like record yourself and send it to me over Discord or something. Yes, there is a Discord. Should people want to join, there are kind people there. So I'm sure people throwing cheese at me would fit right in, right? I guess I should pass you on. I'll pass you on. It's been a long time since I've raided Omni, so I'm gonna raid Omni, but he's currently not doing programming, he's playing Elite Dangerous, and also I'm being heated! Hi. I'm trying to I'm moving the cheese, but it's hey, I just removed one. Thank you very much, Aranka. I'm glad you find it comfy. Oh my god. Hey, Novaliminal is the person who is who I made this particular music for.
Oh god. Oh god. There's 2 musics. Help! Okay, well, this is going to be a very spooky time to raid, but here's where I'm going to pass you on to. 5 years later. Oh, you can't see! It's in the dark. You can't really see. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, we'll wait. We'll wait for this to wear off, and then I'll do the shout out again, okay? I forgot that the lights dim when I'm on the evil shout out. Evil reading. Amazing. Wait, Wait, oh, because I've turned off the... Wait, why are the redeems not working? Hold on. Okay, I just turned them back on.
There we are. Wait, huh? Did it have to wait for the follow? The paused... Wait, when I turned the follows, did it also stop redeems? That was weird. Oh, hang on, I forgot to skip back in the music. Instead of proper loop points. Make the shout-out plaque emissive. I could do that, actually. That'd be interesting. Or we should just dim the lights always, and then a spotlight shines down onto it. That'd be pretty neat as well. Okay, let's try again. Shout-out. Only. Alright, here's where we're going. With a visible avatar this time, although this is like... It took me a long time to realize this is just mustard and ketchup on a saucer, on a plate. Anyway, he's doesn't actually look like that. I'll give a pat anyway, I guess. This is not a representative of what he looks like. But anyway, here's where we're going. /raid. Currently playing Elite Dangerous. Wait, what? I typed /raid and it filled in my thingy /announcement. How did that happen? Anyway, hopefully he's gonna be stopping. Not gonna be stopping anytime soon. Ouch. By the way, I have a contingency for it. It was always visible. Yeah, but it was like really dark, right? Yuki got yeetumed. We could see the pancake. Yeah, but it was like it was dim. It was hard to see, and I wanted to give it justice. Goodbye. But yeah, this is a flesh tuber, and I'm normally scared to raid flesh tubers, but I know Omni and like I mean not like personally in person, but you know, I've hung out in his streams a bunch, and he's hung out on mine. So there we go. Raiding a friend. There we go. I don't need to justify it anymore. That's where we're going. So yeah. Thank you for the hydration and posture check. I'll do it very quickly, and I will kidney as well. There you go. The drink is invisible this time. And posture check. And I guess the raid message we could say, what should the raid message be? I don't know. If you have access to it, feel free to use this emote. I tend to use that one when we're coming in. Otherwise, I don't know. I'm not good at thinking of raid messages. I don't know. Anything you want. Hi, Nyan, I guess. The music just finished. Let me skip back again. Help. There we are. Alright. I'm gonna see. Bye!